Hi, good afternoon. My name is Matthew Hatkoff, and I work at Chesapeake College as the Director of Academic Assessment, and I'm just going to take a couple minutes to walk through Sharepoint and how I use it here in the assessment office personally, and how I use it to interact with other members of the TLC and the college as a whole. So you can see here the screen that I'm showing you is the general Sharepoint landing page that has my various folders or groups over here. You can see I have one for test, one for outside sharing, one personal one, and then one just for the Teaching and Learning Center that we maintain as a group. Now what I really like about Sharepoint is that this home page here, I'm highlighting here just some news from the various sites, so any updates can pop up here, and I have the ability to favorite any of the necessary sites that I want to keep. Now I'm going to focus on the TLC site since that's the one that I use the most. So I just click that to go into the specific Teaching and Learning Center Sharepoint group. And you can see here we can limit the membership, so we have our 7 members of our group currently. And the first page we can land on is essentially the welcome page that we can update with anything that we would like. You can see Laura has a little blog post here, which is very useful. And then we have our home page, which again has sort of a welcome, any news that we want to populate at the top. And then another really great point of Sharepoint is down here where we can share all of our links that we commonly use since we're in various different departments. So anything that we need quick access to, we can link down here, as well as our tasks from Task in the Box, which we're starting to use. It's always nice to have a little bit of weather here. And we also link it to the college's Twitter page, so if there's any updates, they'll show up here. And a quick glance at all of the people that are in our group, which ends up being very useful. Now personally, I end up using the Documents tab the most. So I'll click the Documents, and we've set up here subfolders for all of our various divisions. And I'll show you the Assessment subfolder since that's what I am part of. So we click on Assessments here. And then you can see that I personally use this for document storage and retention. So here I'm just going to walk you through how I'm using this for my storage and why I find this so useful. So I can just open up a folder here, let's say some of the maps, and I have a lot more information, some of the other files that I need in these subfolders. But the most useful part of this, I find, is the ability to create new documents right in Sharepoint. So this allows for integration with the Microsoft suite of products, Excel, Word, etc. So what I can do is I can create a new document, have it saved automatically. It is saved up here whenever I'm typing anything, and then it will already be in the correct file. And then if needed, I have the ability to download, edit, and re-upload, which ends up being incredibly useful. And you'll see up here it tells me exactly what folder I'm in, so if I need to return, click that little button there, and I return to the set of folders that I am already in. Now if I go back to my test book here, I also have the ability to directly share with the individuals within the institution that I need to share with. So I have limited editing shareability, and allows me to make sure, so it's showing here, that I can specifically send it to the people who need it, and this can be done immediately, so there's none of the emailing back and forth and making sure that the correct file is the most up-to-date file is being used. So really, that's just a little bit about how I use it personally, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to turn it over to Christy Floyd, our librarian, and she's going to talk about how the institution ends up using Sharepoint. I hope that this helped you learn a little bit something. Thank you.